funeral for a little boy. Tonight, a family says goodbye to a 1-year-old shot and killed by a gang member gunning for the child's father.
Life cut short in an instant.
Why? Why an innocent 1-year-old child?
And that indeed tonight is the question on everyone's mind. Good evening, everyone. At 11 o'clock, I'm Bill Ritter.
And I'm Sade Better-in-Law. The men arrested in that little boy's death should be back in New York any minute now. Daquan Breland and Daquan Wright picked up in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania today. They waived extradition, and tonight they'll come back to a community in shock and in mourning. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Eiler at the police precinct in the Brownsville section of Brooklyn tonight with our lead story. Josh.
Well, Bill, Sade, police searched throughout Pennsylvania and Maryland and in New York, and they ended up catching up to these two suspects earlier this morning in Pennsylvania. Two men who share a first name, and police say share responsibility for the murder of a 1-year-old boy. The funeral may be over, but the pain is still constant for the mother of 16-month-old Antiq Hennis. Surrounded by family and friends tonight, she struggled to understand.
There's no reason why he shouldn't be here. He's happy. They didn't give him a chance to live. Give him a chance. You know, one years old. And look, now he's gone. Life cut short in an instant.
Were you involved in the shooting in Brooklyn?
Meanwhile, in a small Pennsylvania town more than 100 miles away, cops finally caught up to the two men they say murdered the little boy. 23-year-old alleged triggerman Daquan Breland and 19-year-old Daquan Wright, who cops say handed the gun to Breland. Brooklyn detectives tracked them both down in an apartment complex in Wilkes-Barre. Police say the pair were really targeting Antique's father, Anthony Hennis, but they missed, the bullet passing through the stroller he was pushing and hitting Antique in the face.
It was a coward move, and it's just like what it is. You understand? They deserve everything they get behind it. Bottom line.
Tonight there is anger at the two suspects and at the baby's father, who himself has refused to cooperate with detectives. Police have not said why he would have been targeted, but as the investigation has continued, this was a night of grief, a night of disbelief.
It's little boys playing with guns. Nothing more, nothing less. Little boys playing with guns that want to be men. They're not men, they're little boys. Men don't shoot babies. And may they rot in hell.
Now, both of these suspects waived extradition at a hearing in Pennsylvania earlier this evening. They are in the custody of New York City detectives and heading back here to the 73rd Precinct Station House, where they will face charges of murder. I'm live at the Brownsville section of Brooklyn tonight. Josh Eiler, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.